Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM. Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk is claiming that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. CM Punk, who burst out of the scene. CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was only a teenager, wanting to break into the business. He would get to the WWE developmental territory and become Heyman's best friend.
Punk made being a Paul Heyman guy a cool thing to be. Everyone has profited from their association with the Wise Man.
And you could argue that the greatest benefactor was the 1,316-day reign of the Tribal Chief.
But look at everything Roman did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career. Riding the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for tonight. Punch lands. Counter. Saw it coming. And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship in the record reign.
Punk would be quite happy if that obsession continues. It's clearly personal for Roman and Seth, but for Punk, tonight's just about business.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Seth dodges that attack.
Rollins getting worked out here.
And this is Punk just unleashing every ounce of spit and vinegar against Rollins here.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the...
Here he goes for the win. Kick out right away by Punk.
He's not letting anyone get away with a lazy pig.
Face buster.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that. Rollins getting work done. So important to keep Seth from gaining any momentum.
And he comes in under the ropes now. And that was a precisely measured attack.
And at this point, I think this triple threat is still anyone's to win.
Into a backdrop.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Elbow drop. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. Sit-up powerbomb.
I know that it's in the name of the move, but really, talk about a true display of power there. And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
He didn't plan for this.
Driver. Spiked him. Back into the ring here. Boom! Good defense from him. Just like that.
And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
Oh, turning the pin around.
He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Going for the vulnerable stomach. Double team setup, and he ends up currently connects.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Punk's had enough. He's looking. Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
And backbreaker.
Mongolian chop.
This is the main event of WrestleMania, and if anyone can dig deeper than most, it is Seth freaking Rollins.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
And this just resembles a mugging now. Shot after shot to the gut.
Targeting the chest, very effective.
Placed into the corner here.
Kendo stick wrapped around the head. Oh, no need to swing when you can just chuck right at someone.
Knee to the face in the corner. Short arm clothesline connects. Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion incoming.
Crushing impact on the splash. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring. And he heads back into the ring.
Launcher.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Launched right out of the ring. Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch. Stops the kick. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Man, that is going to leave some...
He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
must be using the reserve tanks at this point.
Strong counter from Punk. Into the ring again now. Oh, nice skill roll up for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
Calf kick finds the mark.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. Reigns put his stamp on this impact. And now Punk kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
Seth Rollins with it.
Reigns is trying to pick his opponent apart physically and mentally.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Trying to desperately fight that way out, and the hold is broken.
Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
My goodness, there is simply no telling what it's going to take.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. Here we go.
Seth's eyes look glazed over. He's able to cut off the pin count here. Kick lands.
Reigns was waiting for that.
Oh, big time height on that kick.
Arm wringer in control.
Ooh, got a shot to the body and another. His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Grabbing hold of a kendo stick. This is getting better by the second. This match could end any second now. Or it could go all night. And this crowd is on the... What's it going to take to end it? It